The Inca Empire, stretching thousands of miles along the Andes, managed its vast territories without a written language. Instead, they used the quipu, a system of knotted strings, to record census data, inventories, and imperial commands. Specialized administrators, the Quipucamayaks, were trained to interpret these intricate records, making them essential to the empire's function. The quipu's knots, colors, and positions encoded information, mostly numbers, but perhaps also stories and laws, an undeciphered mystery. Despite lacking writing, the Inca built monumental architecture, engineered vast road networks, and managed a complex economy. Their achievements force us to rethink what defines a civilized society. The Inca story is one of unique adaptation, an empire woven into the very fabric of its people and land. High in the Peruvian Andes, Machu Picchu sits atop a narrow ridge, nearly 8,000 feet above sea level, where the clouds seem to brush the ancient stones and the air is thin and crisp. This breathtaking citadel, perched between jagged peaks, is one of the world's most iconic archaeological wonders. Often shrouded in mist and mystery, Machu Picchu emerges at dawn like a vision from another world, its terraces and temples slowly revealed as the fog lifts. The interplay of light and shadow adds to its enigmatic allure, making it feel both timeless and otherworldly. The Incas chose this dramatic, hidden location for its spiritual power and strategic advantage, integrating the city seamlessly into the sacred landscape. Every stone, every terrace was placed with intention, echoing the natural contours of the mountains and valleys. Structures like the Intihuatana stone in the Temple of the Sun align with celestial events, blending architecture with nature's rhythms. These sacred sites were not just buildings, but instruments for observing the heavens, marking solstices and equinoxes, and connecting the people to the cosmos. Machu Picchu was likely a royal estate or sacred retreat for Emperor Pachacuti, accessible only by steep winding trails that snake through the mountains. The journey itself was a pilgrimage, a test of devotion and endurance, reserved for the elite and the initiated. Its isolation preserved its sanctity and kept it hidden from the Spanish conquistadors, allowing its secrets to slumber undisturbed for centuries. Surrounded by dense forests and sheer cliffs, Machu Picchu remained a silent guardian of Inca heritage. Today, the site's breathtaking views and palpable sense of peace reveal the Incas' deep reverence for the land. Visitors from around the world come to witness the sunrise, feeling the same awe that must have inspired its ancient builders. The Incas built not to conquer the landscape, but to become part of it, harmonizing their city with the living earth. Their terraces and temples seemed to grow organically from the mountainside, a testament to their respect for nature. Machu Picchu remains an empire in the clouds, a testament to the Incas' spiritual and architectural genius. Its enduring beauty and mystery continue to captivate all who stand in its shadow, reminding us of humanity's timeless quest to touch the sky. The Incas' mastery is etched in Machu Picchu's stones, massive granite blocks fitted so precisely that no mortar was needed. Using only stone and bronze tools, workers shaped and transported these blocks with immense patience and skill. Ingenious engineering extended underground, with drainage systems and terraces stabilizing the city and preventing landslides. Agricultural terraces created arable land and reinforced the mountain slopes. The Incas worked with the landscape, not against it, shaping their city to the contours of the earth. This harmony between nature and architecture is a hallmark of Inca design. Machu Picchu feels as if it grew from the mountain itself, a monument to enduring artistry and engineering. The Incas built their cities and moved colossal stones without wheels or pulleys, relying solely on human strength and ingenuity. Teams of workers used ropes, levers, and earthen ramps to transport and position multi-ton blocks, coordinating with remarkable precision. Stones were quarried using wooden wedges and water to split rock, then dragged over prepared paths of clay or pebbles. Ramps grew alongside rising walls, allowing stones to be hauled ever higher. Once construction finished, ramps were dismantled, leaving only the stonework behind. This collective effort was the true engine of Inca construction. The landscape still bears traces of their methods: abandoned quarries, ramp outlines, and drag marks. The Incas proved that innovation and collaboration could overcome any obstacle. The Inca Empire, known as Tawantinsuyu, was a marvel of organization and unity, stretching across the Andes and ruled by the Sapa Inca, a living god who stood at the pinnacle of a vast and intricate hierarchy. The Sapa Inca was not only a political leader, but also a spiritual figure, believed to be descended from the sun god Inti, and his authority was absolute. The empire was divided into 4 great regions, or suyus, each radiating from the sacred city of Cusco. These regions were governed by trusted nobles, often members of the royal family, ensuring loyalty and control. To manage the vast population, the Incas organized people into decimal units, groups of 10, 100, 1,000, and so on, allowing for efficient administration and communication across the empire's diverse landscapes. Instead of paying taxes with money, citizens contributed through the mitaa, a unique labor system. Every able-bodied person was required to work for the state for a set period each year, building the empire's legendary roads, constructing temples, and cultivating terraced farms. This collective effort powered the infrastructure and ensured that even the most remote communities were connected. In exchange for their labor, the state took on the responsibility of caring for its people. Massive storehouses, called kulkas, were filled with surplus food, textiles, and supplies ready to be distributed in times of famine, disaster, or need. This system created a safety net that helped the empire endure hardship and maintain stability. At the heart of daily life was the Ailu, or clan, a close-knit community that managed land, shared resources, and preserved ancient traditions. The Ailu provided a sense of belonging and identity, and its members worked together to ensure the well-being of all. The Incas skillfully incorporated these ancient social units into their imperial system, blending the wisdom of the past with the needs of a growing empire. This fusion of old and new created a resilient social fabric that could adapt to change. Agriculture was the foundation of Inca society. Maize and potatoes, cultivated on ingeniously engineered terraces, were staple foods. The agricultural calendar was closely tied to religious festivals, and every harvest was seen as a gift from the gods. Rituals and ceremonies honored the land, the mountains, and the sacred huacas, spirits believed to inhabit natural features. These practices reinforced the deep connection between the people, their environment, and the divine. The Tawantinsuyu thrived on order, reciprocity, and a profound respect for the Andean world, weaving together community, tradition, and nature into a civilization unlike any other. The Capacnan, or Great Inca Road, was a monumental achievement, an astonishing 25,000-mile network that bound together the far-flung regions of the Inca Empire, all converging on the sacred city of Cusco. This vast system was more than just a road. It was the backbone of an empire, connecting people, cultures, and resources across some of the most challenging landscapes on Earth. Designed primarily for foot traffic and llama caravans, the Capacnan traversed soaring mountains, arid deserts, and dense jungles. The Inca engineers adapted the road ingeniously to each environment, using local materials and innovative techniques to ensure the route remained passable year-round, regardless of the harsh Andean climate. Where the land dropped away into deep gorges, the Incas built suspension bridges from woven grass, renewing them each year in a remarkable display of communal effort. On sheer mountain slopes, they carved stone staircases, allowing travelers and goods to move safely and efficiently through the rugged terrain. The road's primary purpose was to serve the state. Armies could be dispatched rapidly to distant frontiers, officials traveled to administer justice and collect tribute, and goods, ranging from food to precious metals, flowed steadily to the heart of the empire. Communication was vital. Along the Capacnan, Chasqui, highly trained relay runners, waited at tambos, or way stations, ready to sprint messages in small parcels across vast distances. These runners could cover over 1,200 miles in a single week, ensuring the emperor's word reached even the most remote corners of the realm with astonishing speed. Lining the route were administrative centers and massive stone storehouses, called kulkas. These facilities stored food, weapons, and supplies, making it possible to support armies, officials, and travelers, and to respond quickly to emergencies like drought or invasion. In many ways, the Capacnan was the empire's circulatory system, enabling the Incas to maintain control over vast distances, unify diverse peoples, and project power from the highlands to the coast. Today, remnants of this extraordinary road still cross the Andes, a lasting tribute to Inca vision, engineering genius, and the enduring spirit of a civilization that once ruled the roof of South America. For centuries after the Inca Empire's fall, Machu Picchu remained hidden, known only to locals as the jungle, reclaimed its stones. In 1911, American explorer Hiram Bingham, guided by a local farmer, rediscovered the site while searching for Vilcabamba. Bingham's photographs and writings introduced Machu Picchu to the world, sparking global fascination. Though not the first to see it, he recognized its significance and began its scientific study. The city became a symbol of adventure and the enduring mystery of the Inca. Local people had always known of its existence, but Bingham's work brought it to international attention. Machu Picchu's rediscovery opened a new chapter in Andean archaeology and world heritage. Walking Machu Picchu's silent streets, we glimpse the lives of its former inhabitants, farmers, artisans, and priests. The city's sectors, agricultural, residential, and sacred, reveal a society deeply connected to the land and cosmos. Temples like the Intihuatana and the Temple of the Sun show advanced astronomical knowledge and spiritual devotion. Yet, Machu Picchu's true purpose and sudden abandonment remain mysteries. Was it a royal retreat, a sanctuary, or something more? Recent studies suggest a diverse population of nobles and retainers, not just priestesses. Each discovery raises new questions, ensuring Machu Picchu's secrets endure. Though the Inca Empire lasted barely a century, its legacy endures in stone tradition and the lives of millions across the Andes. Machu Picchu stands as a symbol of their engineering spirituality and organization. The kapaknan and agricultural terraces are still used today, and Inca stonework forms the foundation of modern cities. Descendants of the Inca continue to speak Quechua and practice ancient customs. The principle of Aini, reciprocity, still shapes Andean communities. The Inca story challenges our assumptions about civilization and innovation. Their world invites us to marvel at humanity's endless capacity for creativity and resilience.